fried. A cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right. And the radio.
Yeah! Happy Friday, everybody! It's your boy, John, to the air horn reap. Air horn. That's Danny Nieland, my ninja friend. He's my co-host today, and you're listening to another awesome, amazing episode of the Fried Pod. Don't eat Tide Pods. Listen to the Fried Pod. And yes, right here to my left, my good buddy, my old school pal back in the day, Danny Nieland. Perhaps you've heard us. You might be familiar with that name. How will they know you, Danny?
From Danny. How are they going to know me from Danny? Danny Nieland.
How will they know you, Danny? Where will they know you from?
They know me from the ass whipping Easter story.
The ninja Easter ass whipping story. Episode
58.
50. That's what I was trying to get you to say.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I like the fact that you knew the episode number.
Absolutely. It's right before
So
59.
folks, if you're like, who's that? Well, go listen to episode 58. And that will give you a refresher. But basically, I grew up with Danny. We used to break dance together, and we used to be ninjas together at the same time. He's 2 years younger than me. Grew up down the street. And, he's just a good old boy.
We were in the same karate class together.
We used
to spar together.
We sparred. We took Karakido karate.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, we did.
Karakido. Half karate, half aikido. It's an American-made karate. Did you know this? Rick Hamby was our sensei.
Yeah, I know it, man.
He also a good insurance salesman.
Yeah, you got to come check out the videotape we have, the VHS tape we have of us out there.
Oh, that's what
doing our routines and sparring a little bit.
You just reminded me of what I wanted to talk about partially.
Okay.
So me and Danny, we just went to Planet Fitness, getting our fitness on. Had a decent workout. It's a rainy day here in Hickory as we record this. That didn't stop us from going to Planet Fitness. Little raindrops never hurt.
We were there.
We were there. That's the biggest battle's getting there.
That's right.
So I'm still healing from my shoulder surgery, so I take it easy, right? So I did treadmill for an hour, and Danny, I think you did some elliptical.
I did the elliptical, and then I did a little treadmill.
And then he picked me up, and then as we were leaving, we were reminiscing about the VHS, the satellite dishes back in the day. So a couple of things. Here's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about, now that I just remembered it, hopefully I can remember all this.
Okay. The
satellite dishes, and then the scrambled porn channels.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
Glad you remembered that.
Yeah. The American Ecstasy channel. We're going to talk about TikTok, the stupid app that's going around. Okay. We're going to talk about, what was the other thing we're going to talk about?
We're going to talk about some
paper,
toilet paper, and
paper towels and toilet paper
and pooping.
Number 2, and I believe that was it. I feel like I'm forgetting one.
I think you got it.
I mean, I just got back from Nashville and Huntsville, Alabama. Good times. I had a good time there. You've been to Nashville?
I have. It's a good town.
Me and my other tall friend, Brent Blakeney, were there. We performed at Zany's. We did Thursday, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. Then we drove Sunday to Huntsville, did 1 show Sunday, 2 shows Monday night for New Year's Eve. Had a blast. Good times all around. So thank you to everyone who came to see me and Brent out there. Appreciate you. Keep on reaping on. Couple of updates real quick. Dad's doing well. Better. I don't want to say well. He's doing better. He passed a swallowing test.
That's
which,
good.
Is a big one when you have a stroke. So now he can eat real food. He has been getting his sustenance from a feeding tube since Thanksgiving. So now that he can actually put real food in his mouth and chew it and taste it and swallow it, this is a big step. Sounds pretty basic, but it's a big one. So he's a happier man as of yesterday. Had a real meal yesterday and one breakfast this morning, so I know he's happy.
Yeah.
But he still has the feeding tube in him. That's going to stay there until they make sure he's getting enough calories with the regular feeding, you know. So also, we're going live on Facebook right now. As you listen to this podcast, Danny and I are also live on Facebook. We basically using, hey, Brent Blakeney.
Hey, Brent.
Brent just joined us. We're using Facebook Live people on there. We got about 31 people on there. We're using them as our fact checkers, you know, our Siri, our Ask Alexa, whatever. So if we have a question, we don't know it, we'll just ask them and they can tell us. And we're just going to have to trust.
That comes in handy.
Comes in handy. Okay, so let's do, what should we do first? Let's do TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
What is it?
To the R TikTok and you do stop. Please stop it with the TikTok. All right? It's all over the Facebook. There's another one.
Look, I literally
Look at
opened
this.
up my Facebook.
Look at he
right
just
there.
opened it up. There it is, a TikTok ad. Real short videos. Okay, did we not try this with Vine? Do you remember Vine? It was an app. You might be too old for this.
I don't. It probably did well.
Well, I'm in the know because, you know, entertainment is my business. So social media is part of that. Anyway, Vine was bought out by, I want to say, Twitter. Anyway, Vine, it's the whole platform Vine, the app was to make really short 10-second, 15-second videos.
Sounds
Well,
familiar.
first of all, that was already like, we can do that now with Facebook. We can
Right.
do that now. We could have done that with MySpace. By the way, we should have stopped at MySpace. Anyway, now all I see, every third post on my Facebook feed, my wall, is a TikTok ad. And it's getting on my dang nerves. It's unnecessary. We do not need this. And for whatever reason, they love to use like a hot young looking girl.
Yeah, right.
They're just lip syncing to songs, and maybe it's like a little fast twitch or something.
But I don't think they should be showing up. There's just something wrong about it.
Well, TikTok has invested a lot of money into Facebook ads.
Well, obviously.
'Cause, I mean, it's like every third one.
Yeah.
It's not just me. Other people have complained about it. But and for whatever reason, oh no,
I clicked
Danny
on it.
clicked on it. Ow, you don't want to go down that rabbit hole, buddy.
Oh, right.
Hey, let's read it.
Now
though.
they've got my
Let's read
IP.
it. It says TikTok real short videos. It's an update. Make every second count. Preview. TikTok is not your ordinary destination for short form mobile video. It's raw, real, and without boundaries. You can already do that with everything you have on your phone.
You could just use your camera
You
for
could
that.
thank
That's
you.
it.
You could just use your camera.
I guess we're missing
It's
out.
stupid. You just lip sync to stuff. And for whatever reason, there are a lot of people, I'll let you get off that,
Don't download that.
feel like they have to dress up like a steampunk person or a Frankenstein lady or something of a Tim Burton film.
Yeah. It's Britney Spears.
Yeah, videos of people having seizures with music dubbed over it. Thank you, Thomas Franklin. That's exactly that's how they should rephrase it. So today I posted something because all I see is TikTok ads. I posted, I took the band Color Me Bad. Remember Color Me Bad?
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, I wanna sex you up all night till it feel good. Remember them? Color Me Bad? Hey, Jody Stidham Patterson. Mwah. So we were talking about TikTok. Anyway, yeah, they had a song. That's the one. It was I want to sex you
I
up.
want to sex you up.
And
That's
at the
it.
beginning of the song, to the R TikTok you don't stop, stop. To the R TikTok you don't stop, stop. And I think they sampled that from like Dougie Fresh or Lottie Dottie We Like to Party guy.
We likes to party.
I forgot that guy. Anyway,
Yeah. What's his?
I just used them. I put a picture of Color Me Bad up there, and it said, to the R TikTok, please stop. Please, TikTok, please stop. We've had enough. I'm not joining your stupid app. No one my age is doing it. Amber says I sound better than Color Me Bad. And then I wrote, color me annoyed, like I'm done with your ads. Okay? We've had enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, please write an angry letter to Facebook or TikTok.
TikTok, yeah.
Yeah. TikTok time's up. Hashtag Let's take over the new hashtag Time's Up and make it about TikTok.
Get the TikTok out of here. You're tearing up my Facebook page.
It's annoying. And as a 46-year-old man, I've had enough. So no more with the TikTok, please. All right. Moving forward. One topic. Check
off.
That was great.
Checked it off.
And we've killed 10 minutes. That's great. Thomas Franklin is laughing right now on Facebook. We know someone who works for a paper company.
Yep.
Not going to say who it is.
This guy.
It's Danny. He works for a paper company. We're not going to say the name of the paper company. But he does have access to all kinds of paper towels, toilet paper.
Dunder Mifflin. Right?
Dunder Mifflin. Yes. From Pennsylvania, I believe.
Yeah.
Scranton.
That's right. I'm Jim.
Anyway, we were just talking about, I don't know how we got on this subject, right? But you were saying, like, yeah, it's funny how, and I was telling him, like, we love paper towels.
Yeah.
I use paper towels more than I probably should. Like in LA, they'd probably hate me with the paper towel usage because it would be wasteful. It would be like, oh, you're killing the planet with the paper towel usage. You should be like using a washcloth and getting it dirty and then washing it out. That's too much work. Paper towel, bang, bang, boom, done. I love
That's
it.
right.
I use paper towels a lot. I love paper towels.
It's not a bad thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Which company was the quicker picker upper?
That's a Bounty towel.
That's a Bounty towel.
Yeah.
Now, is this the same?
Yeah.
We don't want to talk about companies, but you're familiar. Right. So I like paper towels. Also happen to like toilet paper.
You have to use toilet paper.
You got to use toilet paper. And I remember saying, well, I think you got to use toilet paper.
Well, yeah.
I definitely use toilet paper. I assumed everyone used toilet paper.
I would say apparently most people use toilet paper.
Yeah.
There's a study that I've seen out there.
Because you're in the biz.
Because I'm in the biz. Apparently there's 3% of the people out there that actually could be of the age or the appropriate people to buy toilet paper don't actually buy it. So we don't know what they're doing.
Right. We don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
We don't know what they're don'ting.
Or what they're using.
Right. Thank you. Brent Blakeney said, why waste water on washing them? Waste water or waste trees? Pick a side. Good
That's
point,
right.
Mr. Blakeney. Valid point. Something's going to be wasted.
Yep.
Anyway.
You can regrow trees too.
Can't regrow water. Well, I guess you can
do that.
It's recycled. It's fine.
But energy?
Well, my point was, I brought this up to you when we started talking about toilet paper, was I go, what about these new toilets where they squirt water up your butthole? I mean, that's got to be taking over the toilet paper business.
The bidets?
The bidets. The bidets for your buttholes. Is that cutting into the toilet paper industry? Is that you guys taking a hit?
I don't know. Still, how are you going to wipe it up? What are you going to use?
Well, I feel like that's not efficient enough. Like, I'm sure it helps. I'm sure it's a great way to start cleaning your butt.
It's going to be hard to aim.
And I've been in hotels where they have bidets.
Oh, really?
I've tried it.
Really?
It's great. It works great.
No kidding.
But you still got to dry it off.
Yeah, with toilet paper.
With toilet paper.
Yeah.
So whatever, either way, you're using toilet paper.
Yeah. Well, I think people are like stealing toilet paper or using a leaf out in the backyard. Are they doing some sort of like challenge?
Not going, just letting her rip. Like my diet is so healthy.
Yeah.
I have enough fish oil in my diet that when I poop, I don't need to wipe. Those people must exist. Yeah. Like it's just just go get. Brent says shit to shower. Interesting, Brent. Does that mean that you don't use toilet paper? Like you go number 2 and you go straight to the shower? That would be efficient. The only problem is sometimes you gotta go and then there's no shower around. But I do like that theory. I get mad when I get in the shower and I'm washing up and I realize, no, I gotta go.
Yeah.
It's like all this work I've done.
I probably didn't think about it before.
Well, I'm not in charge of my body. I mean, I kind of am, but like not all of it. There are involuntary bowel movements that happen. Anyway, I was saying that you're going to need the toilet paper either way. Like
eventually,
to dry it off or to just scoop it up. But the people who don't, there was a challenge. I don't, hey, Brent or someone else. Okay, Brent says, I'm all in on the TP. I'm just saying it's an option. Yes, I agree. It's better to go number 2, then take a shower, then to shower, then go number 2. It's like a wasted shower. Anyway.
In those situations, you could use like a 1-ply or something.
Yeah, a 1-ply. What about, there was a challenge. I think I saw this, and maybe the Facebook people here can correct me or fill us in on this, but I believe there was a challenge. You know how there's all these challenges out there? The eat a hot pepper challenge, or
right, the water bucket challenge.
Water bucket challenge. There was a challenge. Correct me if I'm wrong, where people would go number 2, not wipe at all, and see how long they could go out through the day without wiping. See how long they could go without wiping after number 2. I believe that was a challenge.
Why?
Why do they do half these challenges? I believe there was one where you take, is it ginger or a cup of cinnamon?
Oh, yeah.
You try to eat
a whole teaspoon or a tablespoon of cinnamon.
Right.
I remember that.
Like, it's, it's a funny thing. Sounds like something fraternity kids would do. But I don't know.
I hope that's not true.
I don't think I could do such a challenge.
I don't think I would. And how long do you have to go until somebody
The
complains?
no wipe challenge. That's right. Thank you.
Really? It's a real thing.
Thank you, Thomas Franklin. It was called the no wipe challenge. And apparently you would go and not wipe and see how long it would get on your nerves, or maybe someone would notice, like, dude, you need to go take care of that.
Maybe that's why my business was down one year.
The no wipe challenge and the bidet coming out at the same time. That's going to kill you.
Technology.
But yeah, I bet I know what helps in your industry with the toilet paper.
What's that?
Halloween.
Halloween?
People TP in a roll. We call it rolling houses.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, I've never done that.
You've never done that? Oh, we've done that. I think we've done that. Have we done that together?
I think we did, actually. The house behind.
Over here?
Over here or mine. Either one. It was one of them.
Okay. Here, a memory just hit me.
Yeah.
May I share this memory with you, Mr. Nieland?
You do that. As long as it doesn't get us in too much trouble.
It's not going to get us in trouble. We're
right.
great. This is fine. No one's listening to this. I don't think it was Halloween, but I remember rolling someone's house. Now, we call it rolling a house.
Yep.
Some parts of the country, they call it TPing, toilet paper.
Yeah.
TPing.
Go roll a house.
But we call it rolling a house. And you all know what that is. You take toilet paper and you throw it in some nice trees, and you just do the whole yard. It's a pain in the butt. So we rolled someone's house over here behind my parents' house, and then we were just walking around the block, like we didn't even try to hide,
Right.
and we were just like laughing, and some dude, like as we were walking, come right up to us like, "Hey, did you roll this house over here?" And I was like taking credit for it. I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
you see it? It was awesome,
Looks
dude. We got
good.
all the way up in the tree or whatever." He goes, "That was my house. That's my parents' house, blah, 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 blah." And then I started feeling like, oh, man, now we're in trouble. I thought he was like relating to us, like, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, is this a bad thing?
Yeah. I thought we were going to share how great this was
Right.
to some stranger. Then I realized through this conversation that he's mad, and that's his house or his parents' house, and he's going to either call the cops or try to whip our ass or something. And then I started backpedaling. I go, wait a minute, whoa. What house are you talking about? He goes, right here on the corner. I was like, no.
Oh, no.
Not that house?
I did the other
No, we didn't do that. We did the one over here. He goes, and he believed it. And like
nice.
he walked away going, all right, well, if you let me know if you find the I was like, you idiot. I just confessed to this crime and then walked out of it. So anyway,
That's
spray
good.
it with water after you put it up to make a bigger mess. Yeah, Thomas,
Yeah.
some people would try to get the toilet paper out of their tree by using a water hose, and that would just
Yeah, and
didn't work.
the rain doesn't help either. It makes it
rain
worse.
doesn't help. Rain makes it worse. Exactly. So I'm never going to do the no wipe challenge.
It's all
Although
sorts of
I will give
challenges.
myself credit, there are times where I have done a number 2 and realized upon inspection that there's nothing there.
Right.
left.
Totally, it was a dry one.
Like it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a healthy one.
Was it
But even then,
squeezed out a diamond?
yeah. Well, it's just there's nothing sticky. You know, it
Yeah.
just came out.
It's
sorry,
all
sorry to
about,
gross you all,
yeah,
everybody out.
Well, trust me, there's everything going on this day and age is about poop too. There's a whole section in Target in the toy section called Poopsie. Did you know that?
Poopsie? No.
Yeah, they actually.
That's a toy?
It's a toy where kids actually make poop.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not
serious?
shitting you. I am not.
I
I've actually. My kids are younger, so I've actually, believe it or not,
Okay.
I have purchased unicorn poop, and I guarantee you, everyone knows what I'm
Now,
talking
unicorn poop. Is
Yeah.
this like ice cream soft serve? Like, is it
It's-
something
yeah.
you eat?
about. No, it's like slime. Remember we used to make slime when
yeah,
we were
slime.
kids?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically colored slime that they form into poop,
Oh.
and then they play with it, and then they have other things too that poop it out. Toys.
Well, I guess unicorn poop is a little nicer than,
There's
like dinosaur
No,
poop.
it's not like that. It's not like.
but it's not brown.
No.
Is there an odor?
No.
Okay.
It's
But they're calling it poop.
they're
And
calling
Poopsie
it
is
Poopsie. Poopsie is the brand name. You go into Target, you look in the toy section.
Wow.
It is right there and then labeled.
Poopsie.
Yep. That's
So it's
right.
basically your modern day, what do they call that stretch stuff that you would put on newspaper to get
It's the silly putty.
silly
Yeah.
putty?
Yeah.
Modern day silly putty?
This is like remember like the
slimier?
slimier stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow, can you believe that? Now they're playing with unicorn poop, and there's a whole section called.
Poopsie. Yeah, I'm telling you, there is. It's,
Now listen, we both have fallen in love with some fart spray back in our day.
oh yeah.
We love fart spray. That's a good time. There used to be fake dog poop that you could buy at Spencer's Gift.
Somebody.
Right? Put it on somebody's front porch, and ha ha, dog poop.
Man.
I used to make as a kid fake dog poop. I'm talking as an 8-year-old or whatever. My neighbor over here, Sean Settlemeyer.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's how things have changed over the years. When I was growing up, dogs would just run around the neighborhood. There wasn't many leash laws. Like, you didn't have to have your dog on a leash. There was just a bunch of... Everyone had a dog. It was an outside dog. It had a dog house, and it would come and go as it pleases, and you would feed it. And
Right.
it would stick
Just-
around.
right.
But it
Neighborhood.
would also do what it wanted. And it was a friendly dog. And so these dogs would poop anywhere they wanted, and no one would pick it up because, well, why would you? It's an
Right.
outside dog for a reason. You don't.
Yeah.
The inside dog. You pick.
Yeah.
You pick the poop on the inside of the house, not the outside.
Yeah.
So that's
Man,
out there.
That's changed.
So running around as a kid, playing in yards, every now and then you'd step in some dog poop or you'd see dog poop, and sometimes there would be dog poop that would go undisturbed for many days, and it would start to get decroded or white. It would actually have a white color to it. Do you know what I'm talking about, Danny Nieland?
Yeah, that's like the pale, like whiteness of the,
Right.
Yeah, the dog poop. I don't know how you
Yeah,
describe
it's like
that. Crusty white.
Sugar powdered
Yeah.
poop. Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine it would be close to unicorn poop.
Yeah, we should create that and sell it.
Well, no, I did create it.
oh, well,
that's what I'm
why don't we
getting. Like,
sell
I
it?
would-
Okay.
I see where you're going. We
Yeah.
should come up with a product, though.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
Yep. We'll sell it.
Somebody write that down. Don't let us forget that. We're gonna make decroded sugar dog poop. You can sell it at chocolate stores, Willy Wonka factory. It's a product. Anyway, what I would do is take mud, right? Just get some mud, some dirt, put it together, make it the shape of dog poop. Get a couple of logs, put them together, and then get some sand, some whiter sand, sort of sprinkle that on the top, and it would look like
That's pretty creative.
No, I didn't just make fake dog poop. I made decroded.
You took it to a
old
whole
dog.
nother level.
I took it to a whole nother level.
You could sell that. What would you call it?
Well, I think I just sold the idea of how
Yeah.
any kid could go make it on their own. But yeah, I know what you're saying. We got to make money off this.
Right.
How do we? We got to take this Shark Tank.
Crusty poop?
Let's take it to Shark Tank. Ow!
Got it.
Yeah, decroded. I don't know what do you like so far? Decroded dog poop.
Yeah. Crusty dog poop. It's a household name.
Crusty. It's a household name. I must have drank me 15 Dr. Peppers that day. I didn't know we'd go on this poop tangent this long.
Sorry.
This is great, though.
It is.
It's a good pod. This is a good podcast. This is what we do. You get on here and you just riff. Call it eat shit. There you go. Someone said the chocolate, we could call it eat shit. Nerd.
Not sure if that's going to make
That's some artisan shit right there. Thank you, Thomas Franklin. So there we go. We've talked about toilet paper. We've talked about TikTok. Now we got to talk about the porn channel. Remember when we let off with that? We didn't dive into it.
Right. We'll just jump right into that.
Well, some of you may have seen Rear End Pretend. Good one, Ben Knapp. That's a good one. I like things that rhyme. Rear End Pretend. That's a good one.
That is.
So Danny was fortunate enough to grow up in a household where they had a satellite dish, right? Like a new one when they first came out.
Like the huge ones. Look like you could see from outer space.
Right. It's the one that Jodie Foster used in the movie Contact to talk to aliens in another universe. That big, gigantic satellite dish. And I've talked about this on Netflix and in my act about a porn tape that was discovered. But it was recorded from a channel that you would get with a satellite dish. Channel doesn't exist. Backdoor taffy. I like it. Sorry, you guys. I'm going off. I keep seeing the comments. They're still talking about the poop.
Well, people like it.
We're moving on to the porn now. Porn channel. Porn and poop. That's what we're going to call this one. Poop porn. Oh, no. Categories. Gross. Let's get back to what we're talking about. Satellite dish. There was a channel called the American Triple Ecstasy Channel. And we were just reminiscent about this earlier today.
Yep.
About how, you had to pay extra for the channel. And your parents didn't pay for the channel. They just got the satellite dish. But what the channel would do to entice people was give you a good 30 seconds or a minute or two of a preview of the channel. And in that preview, as a 13-year-old young man, hell, that's all you need. You give me 30 seconds of that preview, done. But they would do that, and then they would scramble it. But then you said...
Yeah, we figured out, like, after a while, because you sat there and I guess just after you watched it for a while, you wait about 5 minutes. The screen would scramble after that first 2 minutes, and then for 5 minutes it would scramble. All of a sudden, it would unscramble.
Yeah, because it's trying to
forever.
It's trying to
until you turned it again.
Until you turned it again, it's trying to get you.
Yeah.
And then there's always a generic boob that would pop. Even in a scrambling situation, you could still make out like...
you could still hear what's going on.
You could hear it.
Right.
But you could also see like... It'd be like a Vincent van Gogh painting of a body. It's like scrambled. Like, I know that's the boob and that's the butt, and I know it's twisted, but I know what that is. That's just enough for me to have an orgasm.
They're doing something.
They're doing something. I know what they're doing. I could still make it out. Yeah, those were the days. I remember when we never had a satellite dish, but we did have like a cable box when cable first came out. And I'll never forget, Channel 17 was the Playboy channel. And
you guys got that?
That I think it may have come with it in the beginning or something. Like, we had the channel for a while, Playboy channel. And I remember my parents leaving the house one day to go play cards with a neighbor. And my dad, I remember him saying, like, you better not turn to Channel 17. If I come back home and I catch you watching 17, you're both going to be in trouble. I said, okay, Dad. Of course, he leaves. I said, Jason, we're taking turns. You stand at that window for 5 minutes. Make sure they're not coming home. I'll watch Playboy channel. And then we'll take shifts. And then I'll go look out the window, make sure nobody's coming. And we'll just watch Playboy channel. We didn't watch it together.
Right.
It was a buddy system. I had a guy on lookout. And he had a guy on the jerk off. So, but somehow we managed to get busted.
Of course.
Because I remember, I think we just got lazy. Maybe one of us stopped doing our duty at the window. It was like, what? And it came back in here. And my dad pulled a fast one. Because we were looking for like headlights, right? To come up the driveway. Mm-hmm. He had Mom drop him off. and he walked up the driveway.
Really?
Yes, because he knew.
He knew. He's
And he came in
trying
real
to get
fast, and it was right there. And we changed it. He goes, "Ha ha! I saw it. You were on 17." And we're like, "No, we were flipping from 16 to 18. Dad, I just happened to be there." You know, he didn't believe us. I think he just wanted to catch us and laugh at us.
Yeah, he set you up. Don't go on 17. That's the first thing you're going to do.
But do you? I mean, I'll talk about in my set on Netflix about the American Ecstasy channel having that whistle, the theme song.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
All right. It's embedded in my brain.
Yeah,
Not from your show, just
general.
in general from seeing it younger as a kid.
You'd be surprised at how many people remember it once I start doing that. Like all over the country, I'll still tell this story, and people, I'll start doing the whistle, and someone will chime in and come up to me like, "Man, I forgot it till you told me." Like that, and you can look it up. You can Google this whistle. It was a preview for the channel, and I remember the girl just sitting on a bed, like she's sitting on a sofa or like luxury. She's in a nightgown. She had long, flowing, feathered back hair like Farrah Fawcett, and this bright red, shiny lipstick, and she talked like this.
Yep.
You're watching the American Triple Ecstasy channel. It was like really hot. Thomas Franklin wants me to do the whistle. Okay,
All right,
I'm not a great whistler, but I'm going to try to do the whistle. Again, you can watch this on Netflix. If you were to go to Netflix and type in Brad Paisley's Comedy Rodeo. Comedy Rodeo. I'm the last comedian on that show, and I do this bit, but I'm going to do the whistle for you right now. And I'm not a good whistler. I got a tiny mouth and no lips and a lot of hair on my face. Here we go. Yeah. And it goes. Yeah, so it's that over and over again. I'm not a great whistler. I did not do it justice. I could look it up on the webpage. Let me look it up while Danny talks about how great my tour dates are. He's like, "What? I don't know where you're going." No, I'm going to New Philadelphia on the 12th. New Philadelphia, not that old one in Pennsylvania. Going to the new one in Ohio. I'm doing a show with Etta May at a performing arts center. New Philadelphia. They got a way better Liberty Bell. No cracks in it whatsoever. Chris Amy Madigan says they remember the whistle. Let me type in American Ecstasy.
I remember they used to sell like a whole descrambler box of their
Oh,
own.
yeah.
They would sell it, and they would. I guess they would ship it to you, so it would descramble it.
Right. It's before they did. Yeah, now they call that jailbreaking. Yeah, you got to jailbreak this thing. We just called it descrambler. Oh,
Descrambler.
here it is. Okay, here, put this. I wonder how I can play it where people on Facebook can hear it too. I'm going to
play it
unplug
online.
this. I'm going to turn this up real loud. Okay, and I'll put the microphone up to it so everybody can hear this.
Hi, this is Veronica Hart, and you're watching American Ecstasy.
Oh! Who's got a boner? You remember that? I ain't making this stuff up. All together now. Oh, my brother's calling me. Hang on. Hang on. Enough. Anyway, you guys understand. I'm declining this phone call from my brother because we are going live on Facebook. Had my brother took the time to look at his Facebook page, he would have known that we are going live on Facebook. Anyway, true story, American Triple Ecstasy, shout out. TikTok, nope, please stop. Toilet paper, use it. Don't trust bidets. I mean, try a bidet. but then also dry it off with some toilet paper. Am I right?
Please do.
Yeah.
Don't do that challenge.
No, go to my website, johnreep.com, JONREEP, johnreep.com. All my tour dates are right there. You can check me out. I will be in New Philadelphia the 12th of January. So come see me there. What are you looking at? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Okay, thank you. One more thing to talk about. Thank you, Danny.
Sure thing.
Bird Box. Have y'all seen Bird Box? What do you think? What's the deal? I'd like to hear the people on Facebook right about now. What are your thoughts on Bird Box? Danny, have you seen Bird Box?
I watched it day after Christmas. Didn't know what I was getting into, but yeah, I watched it.
You
It's
watched it
interesting.
before all the people started getting crazy about it on Facebook.
I didn't know what to expect going in. Just
What
turned
made
it on,
you
started
want to
watching.
see it?
I had just some time. The kids were out and about. It was above PG,
Yeah.
so I turned it on
It's my time.
and
Sandra
and
Bullock,
gave it a watch.
You like her or whatever?
Yeah,
Like, I'll check her out. I like her.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock was in it, and
Okay.
it was interesting movie.
All right.
I'll say that.
Now, have you seen the movie A Quiet Place?
No,
Okay, so A Quiet Place, people are saying this is the blind version of A Quiet Place. In
I'll
the
check it
movie A
out.
Quiet Place, they can't make any noise or else they'll be killed. And in this one, they can't look at something or else they'll be killed.
yeah,
So
or
I guess we're going to knock out all of the senses. The next one's going to be
Right.
the smell box. If you smell this, everybody plug your nose
over
holes.
your nose.
Okay, we got sight, we got hearing, smell, taste is another one. We're going to have, here's the sequels. We already got it. We got A Quiet Place, check. Bird Box, check. Coming up next, Smart House. No, not Smart House.
Smell house.
Smell. Smell hell. Yeah.
You're in smell.
You're
hell.
in smell hell. We're going to walk into this perfume shop. Be careful if you smell the wrong perfume. Fart box. Yes, there you go.
Fart box.
Ah, thank you, Thomas. Fart box. That's the sequel. Then you got one with taste. What's the taste one? We got to do what about taste and stuff. Anyway, it's a huge thing on Facebook. Everyone's talking about it. Now, I'm not seeing A Quiet Place, but I do kind of want to watch A Quiet Place. I tried to watch Bird Box. Okay, and I'm not saying it's a great film or a bad film. I'm saying I'm a 46-year-old man who's by himself in a hotel room and just got done eating. I fell asleep. I mean, it was a long day for me. So I was sitting there eating food. Oh, this would be cool. I'll get some room service.
Yeah.
I'll eat and I'll watch Bird Box. I got halfway in. I was like, done eating. I'm like, I fell asleep. And I thought, well, I can't finish it now. So I just paused it. I haven't gone back to it. But people are freaking out.
Yeah, there's even challenges out there now, right? The Bird Box
there's
challenge.
a Bird Box challenge. People like putting blindfolds on their heads and seeing what daily activities they can do.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very safe. Speaking of challenges, we got your no wipe challenge. Now you got your Bird Box challenge. Sounds pretty stupid to me. Dangerous. Be careful if you're doing that, and know that Danny and I think you're dumb if you do that. That's
not
dumb.
a good thing.
Don't do it.
No.
You're getting in the way of normal people trying to go about their day-to-day lives. So just do that in your house. In fact, I got a new challenge for you. It's like a Bird Box. It's Bird Box bedtime challenge. Okay? You do this in your house. Very safe. You get the blindfold. You put it on just like Bird Box. And you have someone lead you somewhere to your bedroom. And then you get in your bed. And then you see how long you can lay there.
That's intense, man.
And you go to sleep. The Bird Box bedtime challenge.
That's crazy.
Safer. Better sleep, probably.
Yeah,
especially if there's, if you want to sleep in the daytime. Probably better. It's like a sleep mask. You could use a sleep mask.
Hey, I'm going to accept that challenge.
You can accept that challenge. Okay, there you go. Now we got to work on the other senses. Taste challenge, not the taste version of this movie. And then there's going to be the feel one, right? So you guys work on that. Happy New Year, Carla Sue. Hello, Shannon Burke. Best sleep ever. That's right. And then we'll have a CPAP movie. Okay. Man, this was fun. Danny, always have a good time with you.
Thanks, John. Thanks for having me. All right.
Appreciate you always having my back when we go out. As a tall guy and as a fellow yellow belt. Yellow or orange?
I only hit yellow.
You got.
Yellow,
I'm
but
orange.
I can still take down
Oh yeah.
something.
Just by height alone, people don't mess with Danny. He's a gentle giant. Don't be afraid of him. Good guy. Tour dates. Let me plug my tour dates. I think that's what I was trying to get to. Saturday, January 12th, Performing Arts Center at Kent State. And I cannot pronounce this word. Tuscarawas. How would you pronounce that? Tuscarawas.
Tuscarawas. Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably
Where
an
is that?
Indian word.
Philadelphia?
Yeah, it's a New Philadelphia.
New Philadelphia.
It's in Ohio. It's not far from, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Cincinnati, that area, It's a good middle ground. Come there. I will be performing with Etta May, and we're going to have a good time. Also, the next gig after that, hang on, I'm going to be in Fort Worth, Texas, close to Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
Fort Worth, Tejas, Texas. I'll be at the Hyenas Comedy Club January 17 through 19. And that's all y'all need to know for right now. Thank you for listening. Please share this with people. If you have a good time listening to the Fried Podcast, tell a friend. We need more listeners. We're trying to grow. We're just a small little thing. We have no sponsors. If you want to be a sponsor, hit me up. I'm doing this for free. I'm just doing this to get people to come to my tour dates and to hang out with my friends. So I like to say rate, review, subscribe, and share. 2 R's, 2 S's. Rate, review, subscribe, and share. We're on iTunes. We're on the podcasting app on your phone. We're basically on everything. Fried Podcast. I hope you had a good time, Danny. Did you have fun?
I did, John.
I learned a lot
Good to see you,
today.
man.
Good to see you.
Absolutely. We'll do it again.
We'll see y'all next time. Happy Friday, everybody.
And the radio up, I like to see sunrise. See love in my woman's eyes. Feel the touch of my precious child.